Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, in cold and rainy Connecticut. I certainly hope you're all having a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend wherever you are in the world. We extend our heartfelt American Thanksgiving for all you patriots all over the planet. But I did want to comment on some fascinating developments that have been going on at the new patriot-dominated Twitter. Elon Musk is, of course, moving at lightning speed to change the world, particularly in the realm of the information war that characterizes so much of the globalist world order. We have to remember that the mass media plays an essential, vital role to the maintenance and expansion of globalization. Pre-globalist societies were generally held together, of course, by culture, a common culture circumscribed by borders and boundaries, together served as the connective tissue that held a society or a nation together. However, globalization, as you know, by its nature, recognizes no borders or boundaries. It transcends all frontiers and spatial limits, and thus transcends and indeed eclipses all cultures, customs, and traditions, and of course, national identities and distinctives. And so the technology that holds a globalized society together is its telecommunicative structure. A single monopolized media complex provides the connective tissue that binds together the mass populations that live under globalist systems. So information wars play a central role in maintaining and expanding globalization through the spread of common propaganda. So what Elon Musk is doing here is his take over the single largest instant messaging platform on the planet is absolutely huge. It is literally changing the world precisely because it's so disruptive of the globalist informational hegemony required to marginalize and denigrate and exclude anti-globalist postmodernist sentiments. And as part of that disruption, Musk is now preparing to reveal some pretty dark secrets he's uncovered at Twitter. Dark secrets that he believes the world should know about. On a more humorous level, perhaps you saw what Elon Musk found inside Twitter's merch store. Check it out.
Here we are at the merch thing, and there's an entire closet full of
secret closet
of #woke t-shirts.
Yeah, so as you can see, at one level, he's having some fun here. These Twitter employees were more akin to woke left-wing activists than telecommunications specialists. And again, that's because of the central role telecommunications play in substituting for the culture that traditionally and historically held society together. But Musk just tweeted out what appears to be a very ominous sign of things to come. Quote, "The more I learn, the worse it gets. The world should know the truth of what has been happening at Twitter. Transparency will earn the trust of the people." Again, this is what makes Musk such a threat to the globalist powers that be. They're hell-bent on hiding things from the masses, manipulating information according to narratives aimed at priming the mass populations with favorable inclinations towards globalist aims and goals. For example, look at what the AP published just the other day. New Twitter owner Elon Musk said he's granting amnesty for suspended accounts, which online safety experts predict will spur a rise in harassment, hate speech, and misinformation. And Musk responded brilliantly to that. Quote, "AP is such an expert in misinformation, Twitter couldn't hope to compete." And then he followed up with, "But you have piqued my curiosity. Who are these, quote, online experts you speak of?" That's exactly what Glenn Greenwald, who spent decades inside the legacy media, is asking. What the F is an online safety expert? Do you see how media outlets baptize totally fake expertise industries in titles like disinformation reporter to launder their highly politicized censorship agenda as scientific, data-based, and neutral. Bullseye, Glenn, bullseye. This is, at least in part, how the legacy media attempts to manipulate and artificially influence public opinion through the veneer of technocratic expertise, when all it is in the end is just kabuki theater. It's a totally simulated reality that deliberately seeks to prime and manipulate public sentiment. And apparently, what Musk is finding inside Twitter is going to finally blow the roof off of that charade. You're going to love this. But first, I've got great news for you, gang. Today through Sunday, I'm giving away tons of my personal resources completely free that will help you think better so you can feel better and crush wokeism in your own life. Plus, I'm giving away an additional 14 days free to my Insiders Club community, where I'm going deeper on topics I can't really discuss here on YouTube. You're going to love it. Even more, there are 7 other free bonus resources I'm giving away completely for free. If you're ready to destroy wokeness in your own life with the exact resources I use every day, you need to check out my personal list of conservative alternatives to everything from finance, business, big tech, online media, entertainment, healthcare, and more, available to download right now, absolutely free, by clicking on the link below. Some of these bonuses are only available through this weekend, so don't wait. Click on that link or go to insidersclub.turleytalks.com right now. Here's at least part of what Musk is discovering. Patrick Stanley responded to Musk's tweet about the AP story with this: I heard from a primary source that political groups would regularly contact Twitter to deboost their candidates' detractors, and Twitter would happily do that. That seems to put the finger on the scale of democracy. And here's what Musk responded with, quote, it is objectively the case that conservative political candidates were more negatively affected than progressive candidates. Anyone using Twitter knows this. Question is simply one of magnitude. And the key there is his phrase, objectively the case. So it appears that Musk has uncovered very clear data, perhaps algorithms, that indicate a deliberate and definitive suppression of conservative political opinion and candidacies, and thus intentionally disrupted the democratic process in favor of woke neo-Marxist sentiments and candidacies. But of course, we know this goes way beyond just woke Inc. This goes way beyond mere woke sentiments that dominate Silicon Valley. We now know that executives from Twitter as well as Facebook regularly held meetings with the Department of Homeland Security to discuss deliberate censorship on a wide range of topics that included, of course, the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, obviously the coronavirus, and even tweets about racial justice and BLM. Big tech oligarchs, most especially Twitter, have been working together with our federal government, weaponizing national security to shut down free speech. It's as authoritarian and anti-democratic as one could possibly get. We're actually finding out more and more each and every day that when you look under the hood of Twitter, you get a glimpse of the whole of the deep state apparatus, which means that Musk may indeed be blowing the roof off of not just woke Inc., but also the deep state itself, which means that his takeover of Twitter is indeed changing the world in ways we never even imagined. As always, make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. And you will definitely want to check out my latest video on Jordan Peterson, leaving Piers Morgan absolutely speechless on Donald Trump. You're not going to want to miss it. So make sure to click on that link, and I'll see you over there. God bless.